Hi, Saving Grace family. Well, it is official. Debbie and I married off our son Joel yesterday to Tori, and so they are a happily young married couple today. It was a wonderful event, of course, very different, and during this time of the shutdown and everything going on, and so wish so many of you guys could have been a part of that day with us, and I know Joel and Tori as well. But we just did a small service with family, and we just again thank you for those of you that have been praying for them and love them and care so much about them. I'm recording this video Saturday morning. I know it's going to go out sometime today. And they do have a drive through kind of just, dropping off gifts and saying hi and that kind of stuff from 4 to 6 at their new house. And many of you are aware of that. So just continue to keep them in your prayers as they are attempting to do a honeymoon here in the States. So they are doing some traveling, air traveling, and just keep praying for them. And we're so happy for them and excited for what the Lord has for them and for their lives. And as we turn our attention to service tomorrow, again, we're going to be doing a church in the parking lot, and so we're certainly excited about that. Because of all of the events, I decided to take the weekend off of teaching. So Pastor Bon Gaona, him and his wife Heather and their daughter Brianna, they serve in South Asia. They serve in Africa. They are such a key part of Saving Grace and the missions that we do. Pastor Bond, he leads Bible schools. That's what he does for us. He oversees the different campuses we have. And so he is, a person who is teaching literally hours every day. Sometimes Bond will clock in 6 to 8 hours of teaching in a day. Just a lot of discipling and teaching. And of course, we sent some of our interns out with them just on this last, beginning of the year here. And Heather is so amazing, and so we're just so grateful for them to be a part of our fellowship. And so Bond's going to bring the word on Sunday morning in the parking lot. Also, we did hopefully fix the internet issue. I do want to just apologize to those of you that are remaining at home. First of all, we want you to have such a great experience at home, the best we can possibly provide for you. And I know the video has been very glitchy, and so we do apologize for that. And we thought we had it fixed last week. But right in kind of the beginning of things, of course, as you test things before, everything works great, and then it just kind of broke down. So hopefully it got better, but we had to cut the feed and restart the feed. And I know sometimes we lose people doing that, but we've connected a new internet system this week. Yesterday we did a bunch of testing. Maybe some of you saw us testing it on Facebook. So that should be up for our Facebook Live feed, as well as our churches, streaming live on our website feed. So we just pray that you guys are blessed. Again, we want to encourage you to come out to church in the parking lot if you're healthy and you feel comfortable with that. It is a wonderful time of some worship and the word, and just we got beautiful weather right now. So again, that's at 9 o'clock Sunday morning, and then we will live stream that service. Those of you that don't feel comfortable with that, we fully understand, and we want you to feel comfortable wherever you are. So we want you to feel comfortable at home. Don't feel any pressure, in a sense, if I could put it that way, to come out if you don't feel comfortable doing that. But we just want right now in this time, we're trying to provide for our fellowship, just a great experience for everyone. And, everyone is in a different place. You have people that are, ready to storm the gates and open the church, and others that are just, doing well and comfortable, staying home and doing the online stuff. So our real goal and passion is to provide an opportunity for everyone, to be able to worship the Lord to the best of our abilities to provide that for you guys. Of course, our greatest concern and passion is for each and every one of you to really be growing during this time with the Lord, and anybody that's struggling to be able to minister to them, and maybe some people are backsliding, and we want to first encourage you, the body. People, you're connected with people, and we want to encourage you guys to really um, reach out and try to draw those people back in. Of course, please let us know of any needs that we can help minister. If there's a need for a pastor, let us know. That would be truly our prayer, answered our prayers. We're just seeking the Lord of how we can minister to people. So, moving forward in these next couple weeks, we're going to continue with our church in the parking lot. Our online services. Of course, we've got some life groups that are meeting online still. They're doing Zoom. We do have some that are meeting together with social distancing and really practicing safe hygiene and all of that. And outside they're meeting in a backyard or park, different things. And so again, we want to provide on that level the best we can. Our heart is to really encourage the small groups, the fellowship that you guys even have outside of like an official small group of the church, to really just minister to one another, spend time with one another in a wise way. And we just continue to pray for everyone. Of course, we're still at this point doing children's ministry online, and we're praying about different ways in the next few weeks that we can maybe provide something better for the kids. We know they're struggling as well for our youth ministries, and those are really the two areas right now we're praying about, of how we can minister to them in a better way. People using the phrase, I'm zoomed out, and they are. And I will just say this, amongst our kids and our youth, they're struggling, and so please pray for them. And we want to really seek the Lord, and are seeking the Lord, of how we might be able to minister to them in a better way. And so we're just kind of implementing small steps of reopening like life groups, and our next step is how we can minister to the kids and to the youth, and just continue to take those gradual steps, praying and seeking godly wisdom, and looking at as well the medical side of things, and just CDC, and just kind of trying to follow all of the guidelines to our best abilities, and just to be honorable in that way. So praying for you guys, love you guys, and we just pray that wherever you find yourself this Sunday, if it's at home, if it's in the parking lot at the church, that you would just be enriched in the Lord. And we do pray that you would engage. I do know that sometimes it's easy to kind of check out and maybe not watch online, and the enemy wants to just rip us off. So our prayer for you is that you would really be engaged, and of course you need to be very intentional. So we're praying for everyone that they would stay focused and stay very intentional, and maintaining your devotional life, and really just seeking the Lord. But just a little update from me to you guys. Love you, and for those of you that will be at church physically on Sunday, I'll see you there. For those of you that will be online, I will see you online. Lord bless you, and just pray that he just enriches your family during these times.